Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Capnclydes MTG. Today, we've got the last two D&D Secret Layers for the 50th Anniversary Edition. Leaked, spoiled, or whatever you want to call it. Loose in the wild on the internet. And I've got them all bundled up for you here. And we're going to take a look at them. So don't forget, comment, like, subscribe. The first giveaway results should be coming out Sunday, along with the video of the openings. And if we get to 2,000 subscribers, we're going to have another giveaway. So, hey, hang in there. You can still win. Just subscribe or hang out till everybody else does. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell ShamWow. I'm still waiting for him. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Don't forget all the links in the description for anything I talk about, including the eBay store. You can buy some cards or any other weird shenanigans I got going on. So, hey, be there, be square. So we're going to start off with how much is it going to cost? Well, they finally told us. This is in reference to the vampire one, Astarion, I think's his name. The drop is on August 27th. Set your alarm, set your timer, be ready at noon, wherever noon is for you, because this is going to sell out and people will bitch and yada yada yada. So be ready for it. So set your timers so you can be there. I know I am. I've done set a thing on my phone today. The normal drops are $29.99 each, and the foil ones are $39.99. The typical price and the way it should stay for the most part. I mean, it's just fine. If they put out a shit one that costs the same price, you just don't buy it, right? It's perfectly fine. Let's just keep it there. So, now, here we go. We have the two sets. We're going to start off with my girl, Karlach, because, hot. Literally, she's on fire. So we have a reprint of Karlach, Fury of Avernus. This came out in original D&D, red and 4. 5/4, you get to choose a background. Whenever you attack, the first combat each turn, you untap all attacking creatures, gain first strike, an additional turn until the end of turn, and after the phase, you get additional combat phase. This is very much better. Very much? Very much. Bad English. Double negative. Anyway, this is a lot better than the original printing. You'll notice that a lot of the cards in this set are modeled very much after the Baldur's Gate 3 game. So, including the comments at the bottom. So, keep a lookout for that. So, this picture is great. I like it a lot. I hopefully will get a set of Karlach. I'd like to get a set of Karlach myself. Anyway, of cards to display on my wall because, like I said, it's my girl. So then we have Thrill of Possibility, red and 1, additional discarded card, draw 2 instant. Very high play card. And I must say, this is the most feminine version of Karlach I've seen. By God, I like it. Oh, Nelly. Hello, nurse. May we live every day like it's our last, because you never know when your last will come. Wow. Anyway, sorry, a little lost in the picture. This is a good card used in a lot of sets, a lot of decks, and a lot of formats, so that's a good one. The other one we have in there is City on Fire, another very popular card, 3 red and 5, a convocable enchantment. If a source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, you deal triple that damage instead. With the famous saying, Avernus was never my home, although this is pretty sure this is Baldur's Gate on Fire. But anyway, again, another very popular commander card, playable in several decks. So this is a good include as well. So we've got 3 good includes so far. Then we have this thing. Dolem Gate, 2 colorless artifact, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to attacking creatures you control. Stick close to Mama K. God, I'd love to hear those words. Anyway, interesting card. I don't think it sees a lot of play, but now that I see it, this seems like a real good card to have in a commander deck that has lots of creatures. I mean, when you can attack every turn, it just doesn't matter if your shit don't die. Like, go ham and just don't block. Like, you gotta block, you basically lose. This is the key to the best defense is an offense. Very interesting card. Kind of cheap. I like it. Seems like it should be playable. And then we have Stranglehold. Oh, God. Red and 3, your opponents can't search your libraries. Opponent would begin an extra turn. They skip that turn. Let's cook with fire, baby. Whew. Don't know how playable it is, but I do know that Strangleholds in real life tend to be very popular among certain people, and this just got real popular with me if she was doing it. Oh, my Lord, I would love to be a goblin. Anyway, interesting card, great art. I feel like this would be good in Commander. I haven't seen a lot of people playing it, but in a big group game, I mean, this is just a no-no for everybody. Everybody, no. Because also notice it says your opponents. So you can do it, just not your opponents. The best kind of hugging. Anyway. All right. That's all the Karlach stuff. Next, let's move on to Astarion. Of course, we have the man himself, the Decadent. Again, reprint from the original D&D set. Black, white, 4 colors for the 4/4 with Death Touch and Lifelink. You get to choose one at your end step. You can feed, which is target opponent loses life equal to the amount of life they lost this turn. Or friends, you gain life equal to the amount of life you gain this turn. Pretty good card. Surprisingly enough, it's not a commander card. Probably because it's 6 mana and doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, it does do a whole lot, but it's so combo-based that never really got very popular. He should really put his chest hair away. Anyway. So the cards that come with them, you get a Mortify. Black, white, and 1. Destroy target creature enchantment. Good card. Sees lots of play. Not expensive, though. But if you want to do the whole D&D thing, and this is the kind of art you want, more power to you. It is a good card. This won't be too pricey, probably. The next card we have is Anguish Unmaking. Black, white, and 1 for exile target online permanent. You lose 3 life. I don't know. I'm sure a vampire spawn could still rip out your throat. Anyway. This is a real good removal card. I mean, any non-land permanent, you do lose 3 life. But when it was in standard, it was the talk of the town and played very heavily. And used in Commander very much so for the same reasons, because it does just deal with anything but land for 3 mana. Yes, and 3 life, which sometimes can be the downfall of this. But to have a card that can get rid of anything, and it exiles, not destroy. None of this, I'm going to make it invulnerable, or I'm going to make it regenerate, or indestructible. No. Get that shit out of here. So, pretty good. You get 2 removal cards, and then we get Sanguine Bond. 2 black and 3. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Careful, I bite. Remember that from Baldur's Gate. This is pretty risque for Wizards of the Coast. I'm surprised they're printing this. But hey, I'd love for them to be less stick up their butt, I guess. Anyway. Not my jam, the whole BL style, but Sanguine Bond is a good card. Sees lots of commander play, and is worth a pretty penny, so this is a real good include. And if you're into this, so be it. And to be fair, all the young ladies out there who play Magic need a little man sauce in their life. I mean, we get plenty of waifus. Is there such a thing as a waifu for women in anime? Like a guy version of waifu? Manfu? Manfu? What? Mafu? Anyway, I'm going to hurt myself thinking about it. All right, moving on. The next card we get is Exquisite Blood. Another good card. Black and 4. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. Hey, it's almost a combo, right? Imagine that. This is also a very highly played commander card in those kind of combo decks. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we? Great for commander. Obviously, the only place it really sees play, but it is a powerhouse in the format, and a pretty penny. So, I mean, it has been reprinted a couple times, so it's a lot cheaper than it has been, but still worth being in the set, and a good reprint, especially with this new art. So there's that. With that said, those are the last two D&Ds. We already went over the other ones. I believe I've already covered all 5. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember. I've slept since then. But if another one comes out, I will let you know. And as it's looking right now, the whole 50th anniversary D&D Secret Lair looks like it's smoking hot, sassy, and all that other stuff that starts with S. So at the end of the day, I think this one is gonna be a amazing Secret Lair. Get it while you can. So until next time, be kind, and as always, I hope to see you across from the game table.